Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So I want to take this opportunity to do. Let me go to the screen. Yes. Let me go to the screen and see one of the comments. And I was just doing painting and doing makeup, and one of my very dear friend talked about distraction. So he is a wonderful teacher, and he teaches class, but sometimes some students came with baggage, the baggage of depression, of negative thoughts, and it's something we have sympathy for these students, but it just becomes so negative and take control or become a dominant influence, becomes from a small distraction into something much more serious, that the teacher cannot focus on class, and the people are relaxed, and the people are just expressing themselves a little bit too much, texting in class and sending message and go out to pick up a phone, get a cup of water, get some tea, get some cookie, and chat. And that's all okay. But when the teacher talks, I mean, you get the idea that this happens for in my class also. So my friend took it to the heart. Take it. I will not say take it personal, but took it to the heart, and becomes frustrated. So I was just thinking about a story, and there was one time our cat get some cut in the toe, the fingernail. What do I say? The paw or the claw. Anyway, the fingernail got into trouble. Get broken. What do we say? Broken or déchiré, and bleeding, and our family put some alcohol, and the cat screams like crazy, and it smells a little bit because of this or that kind of infection, and my family took great care of it, and one of my family just say, "Oh, what do I do? Shall I wash it? Shall I this and that?" And myself, one night, my family, he was in our family. The other three are men, so I can comfortably say he. And he said, "Oh, shall we wash?" I said, "Yeah. If we need to wash, we wash it, but we do not need to worry too much. 猫有9条命，它还有8条命，你不用担心。" So the cats have 9 lives. And have you seen a cat doctor with needles, with dental equipment to take care of cat? No, there was not such a career. Cat, they have their life, they have their freedom, and they just naturally have their way of dealing with this. And it's actually, even our human being, we are a little bit spoiled. If we have a little bit cut or things, we will not die. If we need to die, heaven has already decided when we will die. So the whole point I am bringing to here, to this video, we we are worrying too much because of our love, because of our care. It becomes a burden for us that when things happen, we overthink. We just we think too much. Heaven has a way, and every life has a time to end. No matter which day our life ends, it is supposed to be. Or do I get it right? The important thing is to hold this moment and live life to the best. Quality of life is better than the longitude, the length of life. It's a little bit too far from this distraction, worrying, and depression. And when other people having problem and beyond our ability to take care of those problems, then maybe we should learn to turn off ourselves and dedicate that problem to that person. They are having problem. I have sympathy. I feel you. And I stop there. And I will not let your negative feeling, you are not a bad person. It is the problem, is the evil possessed, the evil, the problem, the wrongs overtaking you. And it's beyond my ability to help you. Then it is important to save my own life so that I can come back to save you. Do I make any sense? Your problem is your problem. Or should I say this? This sounds kind of problem, kind of selfish. There is problem. And we want to help. And we have capacity. Our ability is limited. We solve the problem within our ability. Do I make any sense? So, as for how to control it, maybe, for example, in one of our classroom, actually many of our classroom I have been to, there are some dedicated table. So if one student is in a bad mood, is just cannot focus, or have not yet finished the job, you can go to that dedicated kind of timeout, quiet, or special place. That place actually is not only for timeout for when someone doing something wrong. It could be when someone finish work and have some extra free time to do something. So make it neutral, but make a dedicated place for people who wants to learn and people who is not yet in the moment of learning, which sometimes is ourselves, right? We are not always in the mood of learning, and we are not always in the mood of distracting, right? So if there is a possibility, maybe a big table or stack several big tables together as a working table, and on the side there is another table for tea table, resting table, telephone call table, and and uh, texting, texting table. If you need to send a message, if you need to check email, this happens all the time, right? We do have that need. If there is a right channel or right time or right application for us to express ourselves, to get that released, it will help us to come back with a better better mood and better work efficiency. Do I make any sense? Well, sometimes everyone is talking. Maybe that's the sign the class is too long, right? You have a 1 hour class, but maybe sometimes that particular day your student just want to do 20 minutes, then go with the flow. You are not forced to be a clock. You are not teaching a clock. You are not teaching a timetable. You are teaching a human being. You are teaching a person who have life, a person who has life, who has joy, who has limitation, who has exhaustion, who has span of patience, spans of focus, spans of concentration, the ability, all different. So once we can accept that, I think it will be much easier for us to do. Oh, maybe I'm not recording. Let me see. Oh, yes, I am still recording. That is good. That is good. I wish you a happy, happy every day. I love you. I really do. 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 You know, sometimes when I do painting, it does not turn out right, and I am negative. And also, people like to say, "Oh, I SUCK, my painting SUCK, and this is not good. I am the worst, and everyone does better." It's kind of a self-protection. By saying I am the worst, nobody else will say I am worst. Other people will say, "Oh, you are better, you are the best, you are doing very good, don't worry." So it's actually a way of redeem ourselves, or save ourselves, or comforting ourselves. When you understand that, you become more open to these things, right? I think one of the best thing of my life, my gift, is that I was not I like to be a little bit mischievous. I do have a good sense of right or wrong, but sometimes I feel that everything is right is uncool. The number one hero, the superstar, the heroes, the superheroes, they are not so cool. A little bit villain-like hero is more cool. I think I am speaking the heart, the inner heart of you. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do.